How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here, coming to live and yet again. Today we're going to be reviewing something a little bit different. It's actually Meetinchat.com, which is an adult chat room. Stick around to find out more. All right, so this one I was personally reached out to by the site owner, actually. Believe that. So this is going to be an interesting review. We are going to have some some recording and stuff going on, but obviously limited to a certain degree because obviously this is mainly an adult chat site. So some things that we're going to be covering is mainly the main page, what it looks like, what the kind of rooms you're going to find, what the chat rooms look like, that kind of thing, the settings, blogs, all that fun stuff. So let's get into it. So first thing is first, this has been online since 2018. I'm just reading some notes I was provided, so don't quote me on anything here. There's about 6,000 people apparently per day. Mainly it's an adult chat site, which trust me, I found out. It's 100% free, which I will give credit where credit is due. It should be, so that's a good thing. The site can be downloaded as an app on any device. I was not able to find that, but in the settings there's a QR code that you can get, and it actually just takes you to the website. So I'm not really too sure what was going on there. It just opened up a browser. Anyway, freemium is called. If you sign up, you can have some additional features unlocked. Couldn't find where it was. And the site owner is apparently someone named Lucifer that is often online to get feedback from the users, which is good. I think Lucifer should do that. Anyone owning a site like that, or a dating site or anything, should be getting feedback from the users. It's the most important thing because it's how you evolve the site, right? Or the dating app. You want feedback. Whether it be negative or positive, you want it. There's an adult blog. Trust me, we'll talk about it. An adult tube section. We'll talk about it. And a shop where you can do some coitus. We'll talk about that too. The main page. So immediately when you go to log in, you accept the cookies, you go start chatting, you are immediately bombarded by way too much. This chat site looks busy. The first page is just links everywhere. Hopefully, again, we can get some footage on screen. I'll figure out what I need to blur because we're going to have to blur something. Yeah, so there's some community reviews. There's like 3 just stapled there. You can't look at any more, by the way, which is just hilarious because obviously some of them could be bad, some of them could be good, but obviously they put the 3 5-star reviews. So I don't know if I ever believe that. You can make your own room and a code to it. That's kind of cool. So instead of having like a private chat, you can invite a few people in, that'd be kind of cool. I don't mind that. So the rooms tab. So there's a bunch of rooms. So basically you can search for chat rooms. There's one that is called 18 Teens, which I feel like the police are rolling in right about now to get me. And joining a room, you'll get a disclaimer. In the disclaimer, you're going to get multiple things, but some that stand out to me were no minors, no child images, no underage roleplay, bestiality, or zoophilia, I believe it was called, bad screen names, any impersonation, or you can't pretend to be a mod, and threatening. There were some other things too, so none of that you can do. So they make sure they're labeling that right away, which I think is a good thing. You can pick your gender. Also, if you're a couple, that's interesting. Your name and an avatar picture and the color that you want your messages to be highlighted in with the chat bubble. The moment I hit the room, by the way, there was a few things, but the first thing was this, God forbid, man, this annoying notification sound that wouldn't stop playing every 3 seconds. Hopefully I put a stream clip in, or a stream clip, but I put the notification sound, so you'll hear what I'm talking about. Annoying notification sound I've ever heard. Also, there was a bunch of GIFs right away that were all sex related anyway. So, we can't show that. You can see everyone in the chat room, by the way, like who's active in the chat room, and you'll constantly get some notifications about that. A lot of people also have their own pictures, like their personal pictures. I don't know how to do that. I looked around, didn't see it. In the settings, again, there is a QR code that just takes you to the website we mentioned before, and a bar icon for views. It just has like a little bar graph. I didn't understand what it was, and the number was slowly climbing, so I think who viewed me is what that is. The tube gallery icon there, it's literally just porn. There's really nothing else to talk about it. It's a camera icon. You click on it, you are immediately in porn. The gallery is exactly the same. It's a picture icon. You click on it, it's literally just porn. So we don't need to talk about that very much. Also, a lot of these links, by the way, that just go to Smut, go to other websites. They're not even on this website. They just link to another website, like an affiliate. In the blogs, there are random sexual blogs, and just random users commenting hi. Like, just literally, like, 8 people in a row just going, hi. Like, I don't understand why they're just saying that, so we're not going to get into it. And there was no option to make one. I didn't see any option there for me at all to make a blog. I don't understand. Like, why would that be there and then just not have the option for me to do that? Because I was going to make one for a review. Search. So you can, I just typed in LOL and random users were coming up. One of them was called D-Guy, like D-E Guy. Why is he showing up? In the shop, it's just sex toys. So there's not much to talk about there. Again, just another affiliate website. Meat and Bone, I called it, which is just, you know what it is. The link takes you to a pretty sketchy website for coitus. Clearly catered to men as well, because it immediately asked you what kind of woman you were into. Maybe it was because of the account I made, was I identified as a male, but I'm not too sure. There's a contact us, site rules, terms of service, privacy policy, and live cam, just against videos on another website you already know what of, just all women, and profiles to the right are verified, but when I clicked on any of them, it was just nudity. Yeah, there was one of them was really odd. Again, we don't need to look into it. So overall thoughts kind of on the site. You know, this is a big thing I would have used like when I was like younger. Yeah, it definitely is catered towards the adult chatting, and by adult chatting, we mean adult chatting. You are not going in there and just talking to a random 35-year-old guy being like, hey man, what's up? I even tried that in the chat room. I tried having a conversation and nobody even was like, hey, what's going on? Like, nobody would even answer. I really think chat rooms are a thing of the past. I really do, but maybe this is something. I don't know. I appreciate them reaching out to me directly and being flattered that I would make some content for them, which of course, why not? But I just don't really see this being too engaging. I mean, I don't know if I see anything from a different chat room like Chat Roulette or Omegle that would be any different, other than the rooms feature, and I guess you can make your own chat room. That's fine. And you could have random people join it. You could just wait around. The user base seems okay. Like 6,000, I guess, is a fine number. I can't really, I don't really know numbers on chat rooms. Not that I'm like actively participating, so I'm not too sure. But overall interesting. And you know what? I can't get mad at them. They've got a good disclaimer. They have no fees. They did nothing. You can just sign up on a whim and go. So it's not too bad. I mean, like, how much can you say, right? So I mean, overall, I don't really have any reviews for it. So, feel free to check it out if you want. Feel free not to. I'm just kind of panning over my notes here, and I got about that. The last thing we'll talk about is the verification. So I had to kind of deep dive for this, but I did find it. It's in the very bottom and under the utilities. So in the verification, what it wants you to do is put a handwritten sticker with my hand, writing on a piece of paper, writing like Nick at Meetinchat written on it. And apparently, if I do this, I will be given something called a gold star icon, which I noticed in those pictures to the right of me. 2,000 points to increase your score. The score is, I'm just reading verbatim, by the way, off the site. The score is used to sort the users on the site. A user with a higher score appears before a user with a lower score in a chat room. You may not use a fake picture for verification. And if you do that, you'll be banned. Interesting. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't understand what the score is. I couldn't find it. I've been looking around on this thing for like an hour. I have not found the freemium. I have not found any way to pay. Some of the links don't even work. There's a gaming one here. I click on it, nothing happens. So yeah, it's basically just all the sex stuff. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That's I don't even know what it's called. Meetinchat.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.